consumer credit, which is
Right. It's been quite a year with lots of travel as usual. This is me and Charlie doing some recordings of the roof of Skyview Tower in London, and obviously heading back and forth to Sweden quite a lot. So this is another place we have, obviously in Sweden, our family. This is Persberg, and it's a perfect place to go when the weather allows it, and that means you can go there anytime as long as you got the right clothing, obviously. Charlie has been really super active this year with multimedia of different kinds. He's been applying YouTube a lot. Even and Charlie have been working on the podcast Invest in You. Just now in December I launched another podcast again, which is called Investing Skills. The first one is called Invest in You. In terms of investments, what have we been up to? Of course, maintaining the portfolio with some of the best, and we have done some consolidations. So we have bought out a few investors, we have repaid many investors, we have got new investors on board, meaning that we have had quite a year. So at the bottom of the screen there you can see a house we might refurb later, and then the island just across is owned by a footballer who lives in Dubai. What else have we been up to? Yes, quite a few countries have been covered all over the world as usual. Not as much travel as normal, and not so much long distance. We have, for example, been to America and all across Europe, a little bit in Asia this time. In terms of educational programs, we have been running something called Mastermind Local in London. And that all means that we have been teaching Simon Sushi program 12 times. This was the third time we have been doing that. And then in addition to that, our own program, which is called Next Level and Next Level Investing. And that's all around raising finance. Both of them have been running for the whole of 2018. So Mastermind Local won't be repeated, but we've got Mastermind happening as usual in Birmingham under Simon Suchi's brand, obviously. We'll focus a lot more on how to raise money instead, which we find more interesting. So that is coming up early Q1 2019. Developments, yes, we have a few. So in the house which is on the picture, we've just been working on the kitchen, which has been quite comprehensive work, which has just been completed now towards New Year. And you can see that image there, it's quite inspirational. That island is perfect also to go across. Swimming is quite far, I've done that. Go around with the ice skating, also very doable, much more enjoyable. You can also row across with the boat, or you can take the kayak. Alright, what else can I say about this lovely year? Developments, yes. Here is from London. With Charlie, we're having quite fun. We have been working on one project in Derby. That's HMO conversion. That will be completed early 2019. It was from 6-bed to 10-bed HMO, and we also got a 22 flat conversion happening there as well in Derby, which we're also looking at funding towards early 2019 to actually do all building works, so to create a total of 27 units. We're most likely looking to retain that as well. Cool things on the business side, we have been working with, for example, Crowd with us quite a lot, helping there with both investments on the board, multiplying the value of the company over the year. And then software lending, key projects there. Us Charlie doing a selfie while flying through London. I want to do the same. I'm just ahead on that picture. So software lending, and that is a credit brokering business. We have been growing the loan book. We've been systemizing things. We've been hiring, and also towards the end of the year we submitted the proposal for the book which is about to come out, which is called Trust is New Currency. And then beyond all of those things which have been happening throughout the year, I've been a lot with the family. I've also been a lot away from family, doing lots of business travel. And for next year we are looking at taking on a few more projects, helping a couple of businesses, most likely a few more developments and investments. So of course always looking to find new interesting people to work with. And what else can I say? Well, next year will be a lot of travel. So here is an example for one trip, which was in the south of England, and that was great fun. This is from the coast, not too far away from Brighton. And another trip coming up as well. You can see the beach down there, just over the edge. Perfect to go swimming, very secluded, you're very much on your own. Another secluded place is if you go into the archipelago in Sweden, like we've done in the picture coming up right there. And that's a crazy guy jumping off a cliff, not too bad. And more cliffs and boating here with friends. It's perfect to have a boat in the Swedish archipelago, I like it a lot. And more cliff jumping. Mr. Darcy, the dog there, he likes everything about the trip except his floating device, obviously. More diving off cliffs, as usual. And in terms of diving this year, I've been diving a little bit less than usual. And that is scuba diving, which I usually do in caves. That's an island there on the side. Looking quite happy about the dive. So 2019, I look forward to be a bit more underwater, hopefully in Asia maybe, we'll see. What else? More podcasts. We've got investing skills, which hopefully will also come out on Alexa. And then we've got Invest in You, which will carry on. We are now up to episode 43, and we've got a few more episodes in the bank. Everything from a former footballer from the Premiership, and then we also got Family Office from India, also recorded, and we've got a really cool social media expert from Dubai. She's also been featured as well. So lots of cool things happening next year, as you can imagine. And if you'd like to give me any feedback in terms of what else I should be up to, just feel free to let me know. I'm trying not to get too many other things in the diary. What else am I missing? So I'd like to say a massive thanks to all friends, all people we've been working with throughout this year, investors, delegates, people who've been helping me across to be on stage on various events all over London and southeast of England, Midlands and everywhere else. As you can hear, not too many plans to expand into Sweden. We just keep the family there, so we keep growing things in Britain, and we're very curious to see what will actually happen with this so-called Brexit. So by the time you see this, it will most likely be 2019, so welcome to a nice new year, whatever you intend to do. Charlie and Ivan, they will also do some more travel. They got February coming up with England, so feel free to let us know if you'd like to meet any of them there. What else? Probably America one more time, I'm guessing. We will probably also head over to Singapore and or Thailand. See what will happen there. So start to tune out from this New Year's video. Next year, I wonder how many times we'll go and jump on a plane. This year, most frequent airline has been Ryanair, for the simple reason they take me to Sweden in a very convenient way. And Charlie's also been good at traveling around. Charlie and his parkour. If you'd like to check out some of his videos, I can highly recommend the channel Sandvall. There he puts up some really cool things, and he also some of their own lifestyle and stuff. Most likely you will see this video on the channel Sandvall, where you can of course subscribe to see more stuff, catching up with what we are doing. So most of the times, as I say, above the clouds, the sun is always shining. Well, that depends if it's day or night, obviously. Another place I've been frequenting a lot this year has been so-called Stratford and Westville. And this is me tuning out from Persbergs Herrgård, that's Persbergs Mansion in Sweden. It's getting towards the evening on the 31st of December 2018. Wishing you a very strong 2019. Over and out from Fredrik Sandvall. Bye bye.